bangs are a wonderful accessory if you have inherited your father's Kenyan forehead like me. My mom has bangs, and so I feel like maybe that. Mom's bangs to cover up dad's forehead that he got me. That's kind of the look we're going for here. So, welcome. We're gonna talk about bangs, I guess. Curly bangs, which are extremely fun, and if you're thinking about getting them, I think you should get them 100%. Anyways, the big reveal. There's a dead fly on my window. That's cool. Wouldn't recommend pinning your bangs back so like this, because then this will happen and you're gonna have to deal with it. But I pinned my bangs back because I was watching a movie. I was watching Bambi. I did cry. It's just sad when the mom dies. So here we are, and my bangs are quite uncooperable at this moment, but we'll fix it. We will fix it. You just have to have a spray bottle. There is not a lot of water left in here, but that's fine. But the spray bottle is what we're gonna use to curl this up. I think like with bangs, it's hard because I pin them back, they look like this. I pin them like this, they'll look a different way. I pin them, it's like they can come off any other way. And if I'm sleeping at night and they're pinned like this, they'll dry like this to where they're not straight, but they're not curly, but they're like a little bit of wave, but you can tell that it's not supposed to be like that. Like it's not, I wouldn't call it cute on me. I wouldn't call it cute. Anyways, so this is what we're working with, and we've just got some weird ones doing their own thing over here. So what I'm going to do, just spray it like this, which is like not tricky or fancy. It's literally just getting your hair to curl back up. I feel like that's the key to bangs, is like you just have to keep trying. And that's the good thing actually about curly bangs, is that unless you have naturally straight hair, when you put water on it, it's gonna curl. And that was my struggle with wanting my bangs to be like straight. And ooh, once upon a time when I got bangs last time, I was like, my hair's curly and if it's gonna be so hard for me to get it to cooperate straight. But the great thing about wearing bangs with your natural hair texture is that you can just manipulate it because it's so malleable with water. Like you can just redefine it, reshape it, get a blow dryer. I don't blow dry my bangs because I don't feel like I need to. Like I feel like you just put water, you do whatever you want, and then it dries, and if you hate it, you just do it again. And it can take like, it takes like 10 minutes or it takes 30 minutes if you're unsatisfied and you just keep wetting it. But that's the great thing, is you have options. So I just do like this when I want them more curly, like this. And I think that it gives it a nice, oh my. Okay, well, we'll spray water on him because he decided he doesn't even want to curl. We'll just scrunch him up. He's ruining the video. Oh my God. We'll put him in the back. We'll let him figure his problem out in the back. But, so, voila. This is, and then they'll dry like this, or they may have little flyaway pieces, and then you just work with it. And I do the same thing with my hair in general. Like if I wake up in the morning, like you just get some random pieces that just straighten out, or they just want to be frizzy. So you just, voila, you're good to go. So that's how I style them on the daily. If I want to get it like a look like this, which is kind of like my go-to everyday look, I guess I would say. If we're gonna discuss hairstyles, at times I will do a little half up action, which can be quite fun. And I think half up, half down always looks innocent for some reason. Like when somebody wears their hair half up, half down, it's like, oh, they read books, they go to the library, they do their homework. Like that's the look that I feel when I see that hairstyle. I don't know why. And I also think that bangs make you look even younger and more innocent. I don't know why bangs have that effect, but they do. So if you were looking for the super innocent look, then this is the look that I would go for if I was you. Just a little bit of, boop, just a little bit of this with some bang action. She goes to the library, she shops with reusable bags, and she volunteers at the animal shelter. That's the look you're going for. If you're meeting your boyfriend's parents, if you're going to church, I'm trying to think of like innocent activities, I don't know, things like that. I feel like this is a really good look. And it's even dates, I feel like this is a very cute look. So there's that. As many hairstyles as I look through on Pinterest and think of in my head, I usually just wear my hair down or in a bun. Speaking of bun, we've got bun options, and ow, I just pulled my hair. We've got a high bun up here. I'm getting Cinderella Disney princess vibes from this one, and this one's really cute and super easy. It's like she goes to the grocery, she shops at Whole Foods. That's the energy I get from this. She shops at Whole Foods and she does yoga, and she's also reads books. I get that vibe from this. So yeah, I think the bun is fun. And then we could do a lower bun, which is more of my go-to. I usually do the lower bun. It's kind of like this, and then I just tie it up. Let's not make this look so George Washington-like, and make it look more like, so you've got a bun, you can do this. It's just, I love loose. I think loose is fun. I'm not really one for like tight hairstyles where they're pulled back and look sleek. I'm more of a free-flowing kind of look kind of gal. So if you want to get curly bangs, I would suggest doing it, because life is too short not to do something you want to do. But of course I would make sure it's something you want to do, because when I first got my bangs, I did it for what other people would think of me, like, oh man, she's so cute, she looks so cool. And granted, that is so fun with new hairstyles, but at the end of the day, this time I was like, I'm doing this for me, and we're in a pandemic, so I'm not really going out too much, so I'm not really showing my bangs off. So I really love them. I think they make me feel more stylish, they make me feel more me, and they make me feel fun, and that's what life is about. And that is an important fact to remember with bangs. Curly bangs, maybe all bangs, is they're fun, so they're not gonna be the same every day. Like, you can go for the same look like this, but if I did this tomorrow, it wouldn't look exactly like this. And sometimes they're more straighter, sometimes they're more curlier. You just have to let them do their thing, because if you already think you're beautiful, then a couple hairs in front of your forehead aren't gonna change that, and that shouldn't be such a big deal, you know? So you're beautiful with and without bangs, but if you're looking for a little bit of fun, I would say get them. However, the other wonderful thing, it's just all wonderful things here, but the other wonderful thing about bangs is that you can clip them away if you don't want them. So let's just do that. You could do a little bit of this, a little bit of twisting. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, well, I didn't secure it enough. Ooh la la, and then you ignore how poorly I sectioned this. It's just for convenience. Voila. Now you've got your hair clipped to the side, and it's also fun. And I think it's really fun to have cute clips. Check it out. Blue. Check it out. Yellow. Show off your glorious forehead lines to the world when you make expressions. I know I did like 2 hairstyles with them, but honestly, all those elaborate ones, who actually does those? But yeah, this is my go-to, and this is how I style them. They're not the same every day. I give them the freedom to do what they want, because the more you persist, the more they resist. If you just let them do their thing, they're more likely just gonna be able to do their thing and look cute. But the more you try to like shape them to look like something very specific, you're not gonna get the result you want. Especially because if you're trying to shape it and your hair's just not listening, it may just be that your hair isn't gonna do that. It's not the same curl that you kind of wanted. It's not the same shape. It's just, and that's cool, because that your hair is doing what your hair is meant to do. You're being you. So your curly bangs are not gonna look like anyone else's in the whole world, because everyone is like snowflakes. We all may look like we've got similar curls, but each curl is individual, and that's what's so fun about curly bangs, is they're so individual to the person. That was a very poor metaphor, but I think you get what I was trying to go for. Just have fun, and I hope that if you do want curly bangs, you go for it. And I hope you enjoy my video. It may not be super informative. I am no expert, but this has been my experience, and that is all.